YouTube, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Mac. Hope you guys are having a great day. Little bit of a different video. We're gonna have a nice trading rant. I want to talk to you guys about my plans here moving forward. And you saw the title, right? I'm gonna be trading London session for 1 month, and I'm gonna let you guys know the results. And I'm gonna let you guys know how difficult or how easy it was to make the switch. So we're gonna have a little bit of a different environment for this video. Nice little sit down video on the couch like you guys are sitting there with me, and I'll see you in the next clip. All right, guys, so I thought it would be a little bit better, change of scenery, sitting on the couch with me. You guys are literally here with me. You want a pillow? Here, take that. There's for your legs. But no, I just wanted to kind of document. You guys know the whole purpose of this channel is to document my trading journey, share with you literally everything I go through, the ups and downs, in hopes that it can help you or maybe inspire you to maybe make a change, an adjustment here or there, whatever it may be. I have been wanting to do this for a while, and I thought it would be a cool idea to, instead of just going and doing it and saying I did it and blah, 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 I wanted to tell you guys before I do it, and then what I'm gonna do is document the first couple wake ups, document the whole process. So you may be asking, what am I talking about? What do you mean waking up? Well, for those of you who do know, I live in Canada, right? So my time zone that I trade is New York session. That's when I wake up. I wake up around 5, 6, whatever it may be, sometimes earlier, and then I trade the New York session. Before, when I had my 9-to-5 job, me and my buddies at the bank, we used to wake up for London session, trade in the morning, and then we had the whole day to go to work. I used to love trading London, and I went and did a bunch of back testing on FX Replay, shout out Matt, and I realized that my strike rate in London is higher than it is in New York. And I've always wanted to trade London due to the daily cycle being a lot easier to understand compared to New York, because more times than not, you get the Asia range, you take out the top, we have the reversal, and then New York is either a continuation of that London move or New York reverses. I think London price action is a lot cleaner. And recently, I'd say the last like half a year, a lot of my setups have been happening in London, where I'll get on in New York and my setup that I was waiting for all week has already happened. It's something that I've wanted to do for a while, especially with my goal of becoming a 7-figure funded trader this year. I want more opportunities, and this will allow me to live that trader lifestyle where, you know, I'm able to wake up in London, check the charts. If nothing's there, check New York, and then go to sleep for a bit. I'm able to, you know, get out of my comfort zone. And when the opportunities aren't there as much in New York, and I'm seeing them happen all the time in London, I'm lucky enough that I'm able to, you know, bend my day and operate my day however I please to. I'm really excited to make this adjustment, and I'm going to be doing it for 1 whole month, and I will keep you guys posted with how it goes. I'll show you guys the results at the end of the month of how I did, if I get smoked, if I win, my win results, all that stuff. So I'll share with you guys that stuff at the end of the month. So we'll share that in March. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know this. I think the London session is a very, very clean session to trade. All the guys in my group and girls in RM trading have a blast in London session, and I'm excited to see the difference and just try it. The backtesting results were there on FX Replay. I saw the data. I have a better strike rate in London, so it'll be interesting to see if that carries through live markets. So I mean, it's a trial and error thing, right? I think this is gonna work. I think this could be better for me. So I'm gonna take this step. I'm gonna take the leap to implement it and see how it goes. And after the month, if I'm a wreck, if I, you know, don't feel great mentally and stuff, then I'm just gonna go back to New York. Because like I said, I'm in the situation where I can kind of bend my day however I please. So what I will be doing is I'll be waking up now at 2:15 in the morning, New York time. Gives myself a little bit of wake up time to recharge. It's gonna be weird starting coffee at that time, but looking to get on the charts for London Open at 3 a.m. So 8 a.m. for, you know, you UK traders. And I'm gonna be looking to trade the first couple hours of London. If the setup isn't there, I'm gonna wait, maybe go to the gym, and then come back for my normal New York hours before. Then I'm gonna go to sleep for a couple hours. And the beauty part is Julia's at work anyway, so I'll be able to get a ton of work done in the morning when no one's awake, which will be very, very nice as well. And then I'll just sleep a little bit during the day. Or say I have a trade that hits TP in London or I have a loss in London, I'm going to be done for the day. So my day can be done early. Then I can go throughout the day however I please and see whatever opportunities come in New York. But mostly what I do now anyway is when I have a winning trade, I'm done for the day. So I'm excited to do this. A couple of my best buds do this. So it'll be cool to, implement it and see how it works and go back to, trading London. I did this before, and the reason it drove me into the ground was the fact that I had to go work my whole 9-to-5 job afterwards. And I wasn't in the spot where I was able to, sleep if I was tired, and I kind of ran myself into the ground. But this is temporary. I want to get my funding complete for this year. And, with the 10% targets and stuff, if New York's not providing, it can be difficult to hit that milestone. So now I have the best of both worlds. This doesn't mean I'm going to go into London session and just trade my face off. It just means that I'm going to be sitting there watching for my A+ setup to show up. And if it doesn't happen, then it could happen in New York. But throughout that time, I'm going to read more books. I'm going to stretch. I'm going to meditate every single morning again and just get back into that spiritual growth, growing the mindset, growing the body. And I'm excited to do it, and I'm excited to document it with you guys. I know a lot of traders that follow me are in the US as well, in Canada. And I know a lot of you do this as well and have been suggesting this to me due to the fact London is just so clean. So instead of just sitting here and going, London is so much cleaner, all this stuff, I get to try it for myself, right? And like I said at the beginning of the video, if I like it, I'll be doing it moving forward. And after the month, I don't like it, then guess what? I'm going back to New York session. So I'm excited to share this with you all. Although I didn't trade this week, I told myself I wasn't going to trade this week. I was still forward testing and I was still looking at the live markets. There was a setup that happened on USD CHF that I want to share with you guys. Textbook to plan, and I just want to go over that trade with you guys. I know we're doing the trade breakdowns every other week, so I think this will be a perfect opportunity to end off a nice little rant video with some chart work. So I'll see you on the charts. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining me on the charts here. I thought it would be a beautiful, balance of having a sit down video and then some chart work. So again, I did not take this trade. I was observing the markets. This is just a trade to my plan, and you can take this and learn from it, or you can scratch this. It's entirely up to you. But I know there will be some people who can take some value from this. So right off the bat, we can see Swiss had a beautiful reaction out of 93 big figure, right? 93 big figure area. We had a high probability order block over in this area that I was anticipating price to come into. Now, I did kind of want price to come up, mitigate 50% of this level, but it didn't happen. We can see we had a massive sell side run all the way down below 91 big figure. And we can also see, I've talked about this before, guys. You guys know this. When we take one big liquidity pool, we're going to be looking for opposing liquidity, right? So when we took out this low here from January 18th, I'm anticipating a run higher. Now, does that mean I'm anticipating a reversal all the way up here? No, all I'm trying to do is take the market back up into a premium of the most recent leg. This could be here, or we could see a move into this area over here because we did not get that 50% retracement to continue lower. The market was very, very heavy. We just sold off, we consolidated, then we sold off again, right? So with that being said, we had that run to the downside. I'm anticipating a run higher. Now on the 15-minute, I believe it was. So what I like to see after a big sell side run is some sort of consolidation before we take out the low. So when we take out that first false move up, that's when I'm looking to enter the market. I don't get in on, say, the first move, then I'm looking to get in right here. What I like to see is the market have the small move, the big move down, and then we have the false move up. We take that out, okay? So then after we've done that, so we've had the major run on liquidity, then we've had the lower time frame run on liquidity, then I'm looking to get involved into the market. We can see Asia had obviously its little Asia range play, but we've already taken out a significant sell side liquidity pool, right? So I'm not too worried about Asia getting swept. I'm just trying to follow bullish order flow. I'm waiting for bullish order flow to kick in to then try and get involved, right? We can see the market starts to create bullish order flow right here. This was a 15-minute only trade. I was actually looking at this on the lower time frame, I think the 3-minute or the 5-minute, and I actually would have got swerved on this trade. So after analyzing it, I can see that this was literally a 15-minute entry. So this is where I'm going to do the breakdown on, and I'll show you where I would have had my entry as well, where I got swerved, all that good stuff, right? So we can see we're starting to create bullish order flow, right? We have the sweep of the internal little range here. Then we start to create bullish order flow, right? We break above, we start to create this, right? Boom, boom. Now, like I said before, I'm not trying to anticipating a reversal all the way to Narnia. All I'm trying to do is take the market up into this level here, because this is the last structure point. Big fig 91,500. We could potentially see the market reach for those areas. Now, this area interests me. We have the 15-minute break of structure again. So we're just following 15-minute bullish order flow, right? We're following structure. We've had that break of structure to the upside. I'm just going to mark this out over here. I'll show you the 15-minute move, and then I'll show you what I was looking at, okay? So this area right here is the nice 15-minute order block. Swept liquidity to the left before causing a move to the upside. This is an area that I'm looking to get involved in. So if you wanted to just have your limit anywhere within here, you could use 50%, but you can always get you can always refine it and get missed. So to me, stop loss just had to be below this low somewhere, right? And again, where are we targeting? Anywhere within this kind of structure level up in this area, okay? This did take a while due to, I'm not too sure if there was any news, probably knowing last week, but you can see you were tagged into this trade. It did chill for a bit here, but then we had that bullish run for a 1 to 5, and we can see where did we reject from? We rejected from this last kind of structure area, right? This is the last imbalance as well. So again, if you're targeting the moon right now, if you're targeting all the way up here, price can come back down all the way and take you out, right? So just being modest and mindful with our take profits. Now, where was I looking for price to actually come into? I will show you. So I was actually, I think it was a 5-minute time frame. I was actually looking at this area potentially getting induced, right? Potentially getting induced. And then we could potentially come into this London low area, right? But I've noticed it doesn't have to go to the extremes, right? It doesn't have to go to the extremes. We already started to create bullish order flow out of here. So this was the area that we could potentially see price come into. We did have an inducement here on the lower time frame, right? We had that buildup of liquidity before we stabbed in. So yeah, this was just following bullish order flow. Very, very simple move. After a big run of liquidity, the market will try and rebalance itself back up and to fill that imbalance there. So that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this little breakdown at the end of the video. If you did, please drop a like and subscribe and comment. It helps me out a lot, but only if you guys actually enjoyed the video. It means the world. And what do I say at the end of every single video? Let's be 1% better every single day. Take care, guys. We'll see you next week.